What is up, New City Youth? My name is Hunter Tyson, and I'm here to do your daily devotional today. I'm so excited to be bringing this word to you. We're going to be going through Numbers 1. It's going to be really great. But just for an opener question, what is your favorite ice cream? So Numbers 1, a little bit of background. We're just getting out of Exodus and Leviticus. The Israelites have just left Egypt. They've been about a year out now, and so they're starting to get their way about what they're doing and how they're going to do battles and stuff like that. And Numbers is mostly about things getting counted because it's Numbers, obviously. I have a really cool Bible that tells me things about that, and I wanted to read that for you. Numbers has two major parts. The first part records of census of the people by tribe. These lists of names may not seem important to us, but they were very important to God's people, since it showed them that the Lord of all knew them by name. They were His, and He was organizing them to enter the promised land. That's really cool. I think it's really cool that God knows us by name, and He knows every detail about us, and He wants us to be a part of His kingdom and be part of His fight as we go into Numbers. So Numbers 1, a year after Israel's departure from Egypt, the Lord spoke to Moses in the tabernacle in the wilderness of Sinai on the first day of the second month of that year. He said, "From the whole community of Israel, record the names of all the warriors by their clans and families. List all the men 20 years or older who are able to go to war, and you and Aaron must register the troops." I think that's really cool because God wants us to tally our army and figure out our numbers. We need to be united as a team as we go into this fight. Jesus has already won the victory, but we're still in this fight because we still have sin in our world and we still have problems that are in the world, and our fight is for love, our fight is for peace, and we need to be united and be joining together as we fight off these things that are happening in the world. Some of us are going to have different jobs in this life and different situations and backgrounds, and we're not all going to be in the front lines fighting the war. Some of us are going to be in the back, doing offering or doing simple little things that God has called us to do. Some of us are going to be pastors. Some of us are going to be people who work for banks or doctors or firefighters or whatever your career goal is. God's going to use you in different ways in the situation you are. And some of us will be called to maybe the ministry, some of us won't, and that's the hard truth some of us has to face. But no matter what, we're all serving the same Jesus and the same God that has created this world and created us. I think looking at this as a whole, I was kind of skeptical whether doing Acts 23 or Numbers 1, but I really felt like God was calling me to do Numbers 1 because we're in a time when it doesn't feel like we have this many numbers, we don't feel like there's so many people helping us and so many people on our side. And God wants us to know that we're all one church, and we all have this huge family, that we're still together and we're still intertwined together as a family, and we can love each other and we can bring peace and we can help people and we can reach out to people, and God is still with us. God hasn't left because there's a COVID-19 scare. He's not afraid to be 6 feet apart from us. God goes within that 6 feet. God moves closer to us because He loves us and He cares for us. And I know we can handle this together, this virus that's going around, and I know we can help people that aren't believers around us to handle this as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Daily Devotional. I'm really excited to have this come out with you guys, and thank you so much. And if you have any comments or questions, just leave it in the bottom. I'm really excited to be with you guys today. Thanks.